about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright.
Today we are reviewing the Ulanzi suction cup mount that I've been using for about 2 months now, and I mainly use it on my car and on my car windows. So let's get into what's in the box. Mine is already assembled, but you do get a number of items for you to assemble it, and it also comes with this really nice storage bag that I keep my wrench in, and you will see why I keep my wrench in the bag with me later in this video. So first you want to make sure you're starting on a clean surface, and before you start pumping you want to press down pretty firmly and then start pumping. And I'm going to let this clip ride just so you can kind of see about how long it takes me to really suction on the car. If I have it in a good spot, maybe about 15 seconds. If I have it in a weird spot, maybe about 30 seconds to attach. And once it's attached, I'm just testing it to make sure it is not coming off, because I am not trying to drop my camera. And you can see here, you can pretty much tilt and angle your camera any which way you please. I have mine on the back next to my spoiler, and my angle is just going to be facing forward. For these past 2 months, I've been testing out this mount in parks on my property just to make sure there are no fast oncoming traffic, fast cars, or any other variables that I don't want to run into while I'm trying to get this footage. I didn't add any stabilization to this clip in post. I want you guys to see, for real, what it looks like on the back of my car. One thing I did notice is that the base becomes loose. So that's why I keep the wrench on me at all times. And this is what it looks like when the base becomes loose. The camera starts shaking. At any slight hint of movement, the camera starts shaking. It was also loose when I put it on the back window right here, but it wasn't as shaky, I guess because I'm not as close to the camera as I was in the front seat. Again, no stabilization was added because I want you guys to see what it looks like when the screws become loose. Another thing I would like to add while we watch me vacuum out this car is that I have a cage on my camera, and if you are needing vertical shots and horizontal shots, or just different angles, or you need to put a lot on your camera, I would definitely suggest using a cage with this mount. Especially when I screw it on my sunroof, sometimes I need to screw it from the top versus screwing it from the bottom, or sometimes I just need to screw it on from the side. And then I have it attached to my hood. One thing to note, when I got out of the car to get it off the hood, I did notice that the red line was showing a little bit. Where you pump it, you're supposed to pump until you no longer see the red line. And when I got out, the red line was showing. So I don't know if that's because my car was giving off a lot of heat, so it was losing its suction a little bit. But if your car does run hot on the hood, just keep that in mind. To remove the suction cup, there's 2 notches on either side, and just lift them up with your fingers and it comes off pretty easy, not too hard. And one thing that's understood, but I do want to reiterate, is that it will not stick to curved surfaces. You can see me here having a hard time sticking it to my door because my door is slightly curved. So I did move it over a little bit to a flatter surface, and it stuck right on. And here's some iPhone footage of what it looks like with my camera attached. It holds it up pretty well. I haven't had any issues of it falling or dropping or anything of that nature. And this is my review of the Ulanzi mount so far. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye.